behind me. Phil, Dr. Phil the dog. He's got the ribs.
Careful, he'll nip if he gets too excited.
Huh? I kind of figured
He'll nip.
Really? Good morning, guys. We're back at Dix Creek Gap. We're going to head up to shelters to be determined, but I'd like to introduce you guys to Colonel Rock. Just got his trail name this morning. Appreciate it. So you're, by the way, you got a YouTube channel, right? What's the name of it?
Vintage Leathernecks, Tales from the Trails.
All right. I'll provide a link on the video.
Yeah, I met
We'll
a
see you
girl
up the trail.
from
Beagle?
Virginia when I was hiking.
Man, what a great morning it is. Clear blue sky again. Slight breeze. Still in the late 50s maybe. Supposed to get up to near 70 today. Beautiful morning. Awesome morning coming up out of Hiawassee. Good shuttle driver. And a great day off for Nero yesterday at the Hiawassee Budget Inn.
How goes it?
I just came up from Dix Creek Gap that way. And look at the views. Trail heads that direction. Taking a breather up here with a nice cool breeze, because man, on the backside of that mountain there, no wind whatsoever and hot. Pretty big climb out of Dix Creek Gap this morning. Climbing for probably an hour and 15, hour and a half. Not too steep, sort of gradual slope. But you know, that kind of distance, that length of time, man, it's a tough climb. But the views are getting good again. Work for. I'm gonna stop in about 45 minutes here and probably get some lunch. Water up. So far, so good. So we're at Plum Orchard shelter, only about 4 miles in from Dix Creek Gap this morning. Weather forecast has kind of been hit and miss, keep changing it, so we're thinking it's going to start raining tonight. And a lot of wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour maybe, so we're thinking we weren't going to try and push it to Muskrat because there's going to be a lot of people there and wouldn't be room to shelter. So this is a triple-decker shelter. There's actually room for like 14 people. So we just decided to call it here, and that's where we're going to do it.
Phil! Go on!
He's not behind me. Phil, Dr. Phil the dog. He's got the ribs.
Careful, he'll nip if he gets too excited. He'll nip.
Really?
Yeah.
At me?
He might. I have like bruises up here
From him.
nipping.
Alright, we're just chilling here at Plum Orchard shelter. We got Vermi Boy, we got Colonel Rock, and Al, and we've had a long day. Not a big day, but it's been a long day. Dinner's done. Looks like most of the bubble has come in after us. But we'll get some sleep tonight and head up to next or the second shelter up towards Standing Indian Mountain tomorrow. So we'll wait and see what the weather does in the morning. So have a good night. Well, folks, my journey is ended. Headed back to Dix Creek Gap and then into Hiawassee. Trying to find a place to stay tonight. Yesterday we had made it to the Plum Orchard shelter. Felt good. We just made it a short day because the next couple days I was supposed to have like 5-mile days until I pull out. About 11 o'clock last night, started feeling bad, and I'm not going to really describe too much, but it was enough for me. I don't have any liquid left in me, kind of down in the water, but I'm so far behind on hydration. But headed back down to Dix. Hopefully Ron Shuttle will be here, or have somebody there for me. But all in all, I'm not complaining. It was a great trip. I just think we probably came across that norovirus or something along the way. There were 3 of us actually got sick. We all stayed at the same place, ate at the same place, so I'm not really sure where we picked it up at. Well, hey everybody, good morning. Just packing up here, getting ready to leave the Holiday Inn Express in Hiawassee. Good night rest, and really needed that. The illness outbreak we had the other day. Ended up bailing out at Dix Creek Gap, and Ron's AT shuttle came and grabbed me and brought me back into town. So had a pretty uneventful night, just sitting around, resting up, healing up. this laundry. Man, what an amazing trip this has been, other than the last little bit there. But I'm going to call it a success. I really wanted to make it up to the North Carolina line at least. So it's a couple miles short. But no big deal. No next time where I'm starting. Overall great trip. Got some amazing people, amazing views, good trail days. So I'm not gonna complain one bit. So shuttle will be picking me up in a few hours, running me down to Toccoa, Georgia. And I'm gonna wait around there for a little bit, catch the train this evening, Amtrak from Toccoa up to Wilmington, Delaware. Should be where my wife grabs me and run home. I don't get seasick or motion sick or anything.
Would you like to climb that?
Alright guys, I'm here with Ron. Ron picked me up at the Hiawassee Holiday Inn today and shuttled me down to Toccoa train station, catch the Amtrak tonight. So I just want to say hi to YouTube.
Hi to YouTube.
Just shout out to Ron, man. He's been great this whole trip. Bailed me out yesterday when I needed it. And just as a little public service announcement for Ron, if you're trying to get a hold of him, text him. Don't Facebook him. That's at his request. A lot easier to get a hold of him. But yeah, Ron's a cool guy, and just want to say thanks for everything so far.
Non-pleasure to serve.
I'll be to this train station about 45 minutes. Then I get to wait around till about 9:30 before the train arrives. Back home by 11 tomorrow, 11:30 tomorrow afternoon. Alright, so dropped off by Ron's Appalachian Trail shuttle. Ron's a pretty cool guy. Hope I get to meet him again if I come down here and pick up where I left off. So I'm at the Toccoa train station. Nothing said here that there wouldn't be a place to wait other than outside. That was kind of weird. There's a waiting room, but it's got a key lock on it, and I have no idea how I get in there. So I got about 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours to wait till the train gets here, if it's on time. And that'll be well after dark. I don't really know the area. So I gave local police department a call, and they're going to stop by and talk to them real quick. Just see what they think. I know they got a lobby down here at the police department. I just checked out. I could probably slip in there if I had to. But anyway, yeah, that's the story. That's the situation right now. Luckily it's nice weather, and that won't be an issue if I have to wait outside. So we'll keep you posted. Buddy. Finally on the Amtrak. After 3 delays, the train finally arrived at 20 after 11 p.m. Originally 9:30 or 9:40 was his scheduled time. So it's been a long day, and I'm just going to turn in. With you again in the morning once get some daylight and some breakfast in me. Good night. So I was thinking about my exit strategy and how all that happened. What could I have done differently? Basically, I had several options. I could have stayed at the shelter for another day, hope for the best if I recovered, possibly pushed on. Option number 2 was to push on for another mile or two. There was an ATV road. There was no guarantee that I could have got a shuttle up that road, because from what I was reading on Gut Hooks, it was pretty sketchy. Number 3 would have been to backtrack to Dix Creek Gap. And ultimately, that's what I ended up doing. A couple reasons I chose that route. So, if anyone's ever had any sort of norovirus or anything similar, you got it coming out all ends at the same time, and you lose so much liquid. You're weak, trembly, dizzy, and pretty much all around bad time. So that's how I was feeling, and I knew going forward probably I wasn't going to make it very far. And if I was going to travel at all, I wanted to be closer to a spot that was more populated, more busy, more people around. So Dix Creek Gap seemed to be the most sensible option. So even if I couldn't grab a shuttle, I could probably get somebody to run me into town. And worst case scenario, if I needed to run to the emergency room, they could probably transport me. But it was cold. It was pouring down rain that morning. All around miserable. And by far that has got to be, hiking out over up and down mountains carrying a pack in that condition is 100% definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. A few times I had to lay down on a log on the side of the trail just to rest up and get some energy back. But luckily it worked out. Got down there and waited for Ron's. He showed up about an hour after I got to the gap. Miraculously, he had some other hikers come into that location at that time, so everything fell into place. But today's turned out to be a better day. The rain's gone. Nice, pretty much sunny day. We're just approaching Alexandria, Virginia, and I should be home in 2-3 hours. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Share the channel with people you know that might be interested in it.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, the cafe car is now closed. The cafe car will reopen after departure from Washington, D.C.
So I guess the cafe car closed. So yeah, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Share the channel with people who you might think would be interested. And we'll continue to bring you the adventures. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.